Hey guys, so let's go over the post templates feature of Postradamus. It's a little bit complicated, so I thought I would reshoot this video and see if I can do a better job of explaining exactly what post templates do. Probably the easiest way to start is just by giving you an example of a problem that a lot of people run into when they use posting software like Postradamus. First of all, the main benefit, of course, is to save you time to automate things. So one of these problems that some people have is they want to be able to, maybe add a link into each post, or maybe add some hashtags into each post that they publish to their Facebook pages. So in Postradamus, the way to do that would be well, first we need to find some content, so let's go ahead and go to Pinterest and type in golden doodle. So it brought back some content here from Pinterest. You can see, each one has a photo, each one has some text, and they have likes and repins and comments. I just want to show you real quick, if I click on one of these, notice the text reminds me of Stuart, and then cute little guy, and then some hashtags and whatnot. If I click on this, it's going to take me to Pinterest, and there's the photo that it found, and there's the text that it found. So there's certain pieces of information that your search brings back. It's not just a photo and some text. There's likes, repins, comments, and there's actually some other information that you can't even see, but we have it. For example, we know who posted this photo. Again, you don't see it in this view, but if you were to look at the post itself on Pinterest, you can see it's Peter. I can't pronounce that name, but here's his photo, here's his name. So that information comes into Postradamus as well. It's kind of behind the scenes here, you can't see it, but it's there. So just keep that in mind. We're going to add these first three to our list, just to kind of show you what happens without the post templates feature. So let's say my golden doodle list. And then let's go into our list. Okay, so let's pretend now, we want to add a link to every post in our list. And this isn't going to be a big deal because we've only got 3. But if we had hundreds, this would be a pain in the butt to have to click this, type in our link. Maybe we want some hashtags in here, right? Whatever it is we want on each one of these posts, we have to do this we have to go through and do this for each one. So again, I only have 3 posts, so the post template feature doesn't really apply here. It didn't take me that long, but if we had hundreds, something else needs to be done. I don't want to have to go in here and add a link or a hashtag or whatever it could be join Golden Doodle page to get more pictures about Golden Doodle or whatever the text is that we want to repeat on each post that we send to Facebook. We need some way of making that more automated. So that is where post templates come in. To set those up, you're going to click on Settings, and you're going to navigate to Post Templates, and you're going to click on New Post Template. Now we have all these fields. Don't get overwhelmed. I'll walk through them one at a time here. The first one I'm going to do is choose my content source, and so I was working with Pinterest. That's what I'm going to work with right now as well, for this example. So I'm going to click Pinterest, and then I'm going to give it a name. Now this is the name of the template because I can have more than one Pinterest template. So I'm just going to say some link and hashtag. And that's going to tell me, this is just for my own use, it's going to tell me that when I choose this template, it's going to be the some link and hashtag template. So now I'm going to write in the text or the link in the hashtag rather that I put in those 3 posts. I'm going to write that here instead. So it's going to be just like this. Now I'm also going to put this down a couple lines, and then I'm going to write text here. Now if you look down here in the variable section, you have these tags or variables that you can use. This text variable, this text variable is, again, this is the Pinterest text. This is what we got when we went to Pinterest and you looked at the first comment or the actually it's not actually the first comment, it's the text that this person, Peter Antons, put up for this photo. So that's going to be this for that particular photo is going to replace text here. And then I can give it a description, but I'm not going to do that. That's just for my own notes, so I can determine what template this is. There's other variables here. If I wanted to put the author name, I could do that. So I might have another line here where it says by author name, and then that would pull in this, again, I can't pronounce it, Peter Antons, though, name. And that's all it's going to say, just by Peter Antons. So that is what a post template is. We're going to create that. And you can see this is what we just created. It's a Pinterest post template. The name of it is some link and hashtag, and this is the template text that we want to use. So let's go ahead and do the same search that we just did. And this time I'm going to actually apply that post template to my content. I'll show you what that means, but basically right now I'm just trying to find those same 3 pictures. So I actually need to uncheck this so I can find content that I've already saved to my list. Okay, and there's those 3 pictures. So you can see on this searching screen nothing's changed. You still have the text and the photo and the likes and repins and comments. Everything looks identical. It doesn't matter if we built a post template or not. This page doesn't change. Your search pages always look the same. So I'm going to add these first 3 photos again to my list. Remember, we've already added these to our list once. We made some edits to the text. This time I'm going to add these to my list again, but I'm going to use down here on the bottom, I'm going to click this more options link. And yes, you have more options now of what you can do to your items in your list before you add them, or excuse me, the items that you searched for before you add them to your list. So I'm going to not do anything with the post type, although you could click this and change the post type. And if you don't know what post types are, just don't worry about it right now. We're doing templates right now. So template, I can choose that template that I just created, which was some link and hashtag, and then I'm just going to add those 3 to my list. So what that's done is I searched for content, I chose or I selected those 3 posts that I wanted, and then down at the bottom I chose which template I want to use, and now that template has modified the text of each of those posts. So I'll show you what I mean. If I go into my list here's the original ones. If you remember right, I actually clicked this text and then I edited them and I added a link and a hashtag. Same with this one, same with this one. Well, I don't need to do that anymore because I used a post template, and here's those same 3 posts, except this time they have the text and they have a by author name and they have that link and hashtag in them already, and each one of them has it. So this is a big time saver, obviously, if you have lots and lots of posts that you want to add to your list. Now, let's say you only want to do this some link and hashtag for certain searches of Pinterest. I mean, for example, say you have a Golden Doodle page, right, on Facebook, and you want to use this link and this hashtag only when you do Golden Doodle searches, or only when you're adding content rather to your Golden Doodle page, then we have that ability, because we have back at our post templates, we have the ability to create another Pinterest post template, and we just give it a different name. Instead of some link and hashtag, let's give it a name of my second Pinterest template, right? So let's go ahead and do that real quick. So I'm going to pick Pinterest again, and I'll say this is my second post template for Pinterest. Then again, it can be some other, well, let's do some text first. This can be some other link. And some other hashtags. Right? So if I create that, now I have 2 Pinterest templates, and when I search for content on Pinterest, this name and this name should show up. Let's go ahead and do that. So if I were to just select a post, and then I chose my list I want to add it to, and then I click on more options, again, you go down to the template area, and you can see there's now 2 options of templates that I can use. So that's pretty handy. If I were to do a search for stuff on Instagram, though, so I'm going to say Golden Doodle for Instagram. This should not show any post templates because I haven't created any. And sure enough, there's no post templates. So I need to create a post template for each content source that I want to use. If I want to tweak, what the text is going to look like. If I don't create a post template, it's just going to add whatever is here. That's going to be your post text. This is going to be your photo, and that's it. So if you want to be able to add hashtags or links or your own custom text at the bottom or the top of each post, you need to create a post template. So I hope that clears up what post templates are. I'm sorry this was kind of a long-winded video, but I think it was necessary. It's kind of a complicated feature, but once you get the hang of it, it's really a huge time saver. So there you go.